Hello friends, welcome back to the Indie Spiritualist. Are you wondering if you're ready to grow more on your spiritual journey? Well, today's video is just for you. Imagine it's like finding a hidden path in your favorite game, one that leads to cool new adventures. Pretty neat, right? No matter if you're just starting out or you've been on this path for a while, these signs are like friendly guideposts. They'll show you how far you've come and what exciting steps you can take next. We're going to make it easy to understand and enjoyable, so settle in and let's start our journey together. Alright, let's start with the first sign, enhanced self-awareness. You might be wondering, what's that? Well, think of it like being a detective about your own thoughts and feelings. Imagine you have a special magnifying glass that helps you see not just what you think and feel, but also why you think and feel that way. It's like becoming a super detective of your own mind. When you start understanding your feelings better, like why you get happy when you play with your pet, or feel sad when it rains, that's a sign you're becoming more self-aware. It's like you're learning a secret language, but the language is all about you. And here's a fun thing to try. Each day, take a moment to think about what made you feel good or not so good. It's like keeping a diary of your heart. This will help you understand yourself better. And that's a big step in your spiritual journey. Remember, being more aware of yourself is like unlocking a superpower, where you get to know yourself better than anyone else. And that's pretty awesome, isn't it? Now let's chat about sign number 2, seeking deeper connections. What does this mean? Well, it's like when you're looking for friends who really get you. Not just people who laugh at your jokes, but those who understand your dreams and fears. You know how some friends are there just to play games or talk about movies, but others are like your team members in a big adventure. They're the ones who listen to your stories, share their own, and help you figure out tough puzzles in life. That's what seeking deeper connections is all about. And guess what? You can start making these connections today. Try this. Next time you're with a friend or family member, ask them something real about their life, like what makes them super happy or what they dream of doing one day. Listen closely and share your thoughts too. This is how you build those special, deeper connections. Building these kinds of friendships is like adding more colors to your painting. It makes your life richer, more interesting, and definitely more fun. And that's a big part of growing on your spiritual path. Moving on to sign 3, which is all about questioning and curiosity. Have you ever wondered why the sky is blue or what makes the stars twinkle? That's your curiosity speaking. When you're getting ready to grow more in your spiritual journey, you start to ask lots of questions, not just about the world around you, but about yourself too. Like, why do I like certain things? Or, what makes me really happy? It's like being an explorer on a treasure hunt, where the treasure is understanding more about the world and yourself. You start to see things in new ways, and every question is a step on an exciting path of discovery. Here's a cool thing to do. Each day, think of something you're curious about. It could be anything. Then go find the answer. You can read a book, ask someone who might know, or look it up on the internet. This is a fun way to keep your mind active and learn new things every day. Remember, asking questions and being curious is like opening new doors in a big house of wonders. Each door leads to a new room, full of surprises and knowledge. And that's a huge part of your spiritual adventure. Sign number 4 is embracing change. You know how a caterpillar turns into a beautiful butterfly? That's a big change, right? Well, on our spiritual journeys, embracing change is just as important and beautiful. Sometimes things in our lives change. Maybe you move to a new school, make a new friend, or start a new hobby. These changes might feel scary at first, just like it might be scary for a caterpillar to become a butterfly. But just like the butterfly, these changes help us grow and become even better versions of ourselves. Here's a fun idea. When something changes in your life, try to look at it like it's an exciting adventure. Ask yourself, what cool things can I learn from this? Or how will this help me be even more awesome? This way you start seeing change as a friend, not something to be afraid of. Remember, embracing change is like learning to ride the waves in the ocean. At first it might seem a little bit tough, but once you get the hang of it, It becomes an amazing and fun part of your journey. Next up, we have sign 5, increased empathy and compassion. Have you ever felt sad when you see someone else crying? Or happy when your friend is laughing? That's called empathy. It's like feeling what someone else is feeling. As you grow on your spiritual journey, you'll find yourself understanding other people's feelings more and more. It's like having a superpower where you can feel what's in someone else's heart. Compassion is when you not only feel these things, but also want to help make things better for them. A great way to practice this is by doing small kind things for others. Maybe you can share your snack with a friend who forgot theirs, or draw a picture for someone who's feeling down. These little acts of kindness show empathy and compassion, and they make a huge difference in the world. Remember, being empathetic and compassionate is like being a superhero of kindness. Every time you understand and help others, you're making the world a better place. And that's a big part of your spiritual path. Let's explore sign 6, which is all about the desire for solitude and reflection. What does this mean? Well, it's like those times when you enjoy being by yourself. Maybe reading a book, drawing, or just thinking about stuff. Sometimes being alone in a quiet place helps us think better. It's like pressing the pause button on a busy day. When you're on your spiritual journey, you might start liking these quiet moments more. You think about your day, your dreams, or maybe even come up with great ideas. A cool thing to try is making a little me time each day. Find a spot where you feel cozy and relaxed. It could be under a tree, in a corner of your room, or anywhere you like. Spend a few minutes there just thinking, feeling calm, or maybe even writing down your thoughts in a diary. Remember, spending time with yourself is not being lonely. It's like being your own best friend. It helps you understand yourself better, and that's a very important step in growing spiritually. Now we come to sign 7, letting go of materialism. This might sound a bit tricky, but it's actually pretty simple. It's about understanding that the best things in life aren't things you can buy. You know how happy you feel when you play with your friends, hug your family, or see a beautiful sunset. These feelings are way more valuable than any toy or gadget. When you start realizing this, it means you're learning to let go of materialism. A fun way to practice this is by finding joy in simple things. Maybe you can go for a walk and look for shapes in the clouds, or create a cool story with your toys instead of wanting new ones all the time. Remember, letting go of materialism doesn't mean you can't have things you like. It just means you know those things aren't the most important part of being happy. Being kind, having fun with friends, and enjoying the world around you, those are the real treasures on your spiritual journey. All right, we've reached our final sign, sign 8, feeling a sense of purpose. Imagine waking up every day feeling like you have a special mission. It's like being a character in a story who has an important role to play. That feeling is what we call a sense of purpose. When you start feeling this way, it means you're thinking about what makes you truly happy and how you can make a difference in the world. It could be anything: being a great friend, helping animals, drawing beautiful pictures, or learning about space. A good way to find your purpose is to ask yourself, what do I love doing? And how can I use that to help others or make the world a better place? Even small things can have a big impact, like cheering up a friend or taking care of a plant. Remember, finding your sense of purpose is a big step in your spiritual journey. It's like discovering your own superpower, the unique thing that only you can bring to the world. And that's pretty amazing, isn't it? And that's it, friends. Our journey through the 8 signs. You're ready to take the next steps on your spiritual journey. We hope you found these signs helpful, and maybe even saw some of them in your own life. Remember, everyone's journey is unique, just like every one of you is unique. So take these signs as helpful guides, not strict rules. If you enjoyed our adventure today, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. We love hearing from you, so leave a comment below about which sign you relate to the most. And if you haven't already, subscribe to The Indie Spiritualist for more fun and insightful videos. Keep exploring, keep growing, and keep being the amazing you. Until next time, keep shining bright.